Hi everyone! Today we're going to show you just how easy it is to program with PlanITeach. Once you've registered as a member, log in. Once you've logged in, you'll be taken to the dashboard. And the dashboard, you'll see the subscription that you've purchased, when your subscription ends, and how many lessons you still have available to use. You'll also get a reminder to download your programs. At the top, you'll see the tabs for creating a new program and downloading your program. Let's create a new program. First, you need to choose your curriculum. You could choose from the Australian or the New South Wales curriculum, and we will be adding more shortly. For today's example, let's use the New South Wales curriculum. As you can see, I have choices of my stage, my term, my weeks, subjects and outcomes. So let's choose those now. Today we'll start with stage 3. We will go term 4. What week would we like to start? What subject will we teach? Let's program for history. And what outcome will we choose? As you can see, all of that information has now dropped across into the template preview on the side. You'll also notice that more than one outcome has dropped. Even though we chose HT31, HT32 and HT35 have also populated the template. This is because, as you know, many lessons cover more than one content area from an outcome. Let's give our program a name. You will notice that there is a heading at the top that says Gold Rush. This means that all of the lessons in this drop-down menu are associated with the Gold Rush and that period of time in Australia. If I close that drop-down, you'll see that there's a Previous and a Next button. If I choose the Next button, I now get a series of lessons about settlement, because this content is also covered in that outcome. But for today, let's make our lesson about the Gold Rush. If I wanted to choose all of the lessons in the drop-down menu, I can just choose this button here, and all of the lessons will drop across to the preview template, as you can see. And if I scroll down them all, you'll see all of the lessons have dropped in there. But for today, let's have a look at a lesson. So we won't choose that one. Let's have a look at lesson 1. It has a learning intention, a success criteria. It also lets me know if I need to do any preparation for this lesson. The lesson starts with an introduction, followed by a small group task. It also lets me know here that I might need to explicitly teach the students how to use the technology to complete the task. The lesson includes a concluding activity, some suggestions of stories you might like to read the students about myths and legends about gold, and a possible follow-up cross-curricular activity where students might like to write a myth or legend about gold. I like this lesson for my first lesson, so I'm going to choose it. And now it drops across into the template. As I scroll down, I can read through all of the lessons and choose the lessons I like. For this purpose, I'm just going to choose the first 3 lessons. Once I'm happy with my choices, I can check them all in the preview to make sure they've all come across, and then mark it as complete. Am I sure? Yes. And now you'll see that my unit, History Test 9, has dropped across into my Created Programs menu. I can now view it, download it, or put it in the bin. You might notice a unit I made earlier has an arrow. If I click on that arrow, it shows me any PDFs that might be included in that unit. Not all lessons currently have PDF resources attached, but they will in the future. As you can see, this set of lessons doesn't have a PDF attached, and so now I'm ready to download my unit. Once you've downloaded your program, you can see it is now in an editable Word document. You can change anything you like about this document. If you don't like the font, for example, you can come on in here, you can change the font. You can change the color. You can change the boxes. You can add color to the boxes if you like. Pretty much you can change everything you like about this document. For example, in the lessons down here, it says use interactive slides or Glogster or Small. Maybe you know you're not going to use Glogster or Small, so you can just delete that out of your program. Maybe after the first lesson, you want to add another lesson before you teach the second one that you've downloaded. Not a problem. As with all Word documents, you can just insert below, have a new row there, and start typing in the lesson that you would like to teach in between those two. It's really that simple. We hope you enjoyed learning how to use PlanITeach today. Pop on over and visit our website.